Jammu Links News Top Stories is brought to you by Tasya Herbals alcohol-based hand sanitizer with neem and aloe vera extracts, helping India fight COVID-19. Multiple landslides triggered by heavy rains blocked the Jammu-Srinagar National Highway in Ramban district on Thursday, leaving over 200 vehicles stranded. The 270-kilometer highway, the only all-weather road linking Kashmir with rest of the country, was blocked by landslides at Trishul Mode, Battery Chishma and Panthyal areas. Men and machinery have been deployed to clear the area. Terrorists have been killed in the past 4 days in Kashmir, out of which 4 were in the top 10 wanted list, said Jammu and Kashmir Director General of Police Dilbag Singh on Thursday. The DGP further said infiltration has dropped by almost 50% and there has also been a big drop in the number of local youth joining terrorist groups. He also noted another big achievement by the security forces operating in Kashmir, in which they were able to bring back local terrorists and were attempting to put them back in the mainstream.
सीआरपी के ऊपर 2 हमले हुए जहां दोनों जगह पे सीआरपी के 3 जवान मारे गए। उसके बाद फिर एक हमला हुआ, उसमें सीआरपी का 1 जवान मारा गया। उसके अलावा एक अटैक में हमारा एसपीओ शहीद हुआ और उसके साथ एक सिविलियन की भी डेथ हुई। और फिर सोपोर के बाजार के अंदर जो अटैक किया ग्रेनेड से, उसमें 20 के करीब सिविलियन जख्मी हुए।
At least 11 people suffered injuries, 4 critically, when a taxi they were travelling in met with an accident in Mender area of Punt district of Jammu and Kashmir. Station House Officer Police Station Mender Manzoor Ahmed Kohli said that a sumo taxi on its way from Behra to Mender met with an accident when it reached Mohalla Barwala this morning, in which 11 people suffered injuries. Huge quantity of arms and ammunition were recovered from the 2 Lashkar-e-Toiba terrorists who were killed in an encounter with the security forces in Handwara on Wednesday. Top LET commander Nasiruddin Lone, who was involved in the killing of CRPF jawans, also with his accomplice, were among those killed in the encounter. Seeking the reservation of all J&K jobs for the locals of erstwhile state, a strong contingent of NPP led by Harshdev Singh, chairman JKNPP, and former minister today held a massive protest in Jammu and torched the effigy of the BJP government. Referring to the statement of MP Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan that all jobs in Madhya Pradesh would be reserved exclusively for residents of the state, Harshdev Singh questioned the BJP government over its double standards with regard to employment avenues existing in J&K. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has described Mahendra Singh Dhoni as the embodiment of a new India, where family name does not make one's destiny, in a letter to the 2-time World Cup winning former Indian captain who retired from international cricket last week. A thankful Dhoni shared the letter on his Twitter page on Thursday, his first social media post since the Consider Me Retired note on Instagram that stunned one and all on Saturday. The construction of Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Mandir has begun. Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra tweeted in the morning on Thursday. The shrine will be built by adhering to the country's ancient and traditional construction techniques. Notably, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Ayodhya on August 5th to take part in the Bhumi Pujan at Ram Janmabhoomi site. Recoveries among COVID-19 patients in the country surged to 20,96,664 on Thursday, pushing India's recovery rate to 73.91%, while only 0.28% people of 6,86,395 active cases are on ventilator support. Of the active cases of coronavirus infection, 1.92% are in ICU and 2.62% on oxygen support. The country's case fatality rate has further declined to 1.90%. Rich tributes were paid to former Prime Minister late Rajiv Gandhi on his 76th birth anniversary by the Congress Party and others throughout the state by organizing several functions. In a grand function organized at PCC headquarters Shahidi Chowk, Jammu, many Congress leaders and other party functionaries paid floral tributes to late Rajiv Gandhi on his birth anniversary. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi on Thursday accused the Narendra Modi government of decimating the unorganized economy comprising farmers, laborers and small businesses in the last 6 years of its rule, and said that the country will not be able to generate jobs in the coming period as a result of that. Addressing via video conferencing the foundation's stone-laying ceremony of the party's offices to be built in 22 district headquarters of Chhattisgarh, he said that although the unorganized economy generates 90% of the country's employment, the Modi government destroyed it through various moves like demonetization and implementation of wrong GST. In Swachh Survekshan 2020, Jammu has moved up the ladder compared to last year's rank. In 2019, Jammu secured 329th position, whereas this year it has stepped up to 224th overall rank in the country. In 2018, Jammu stood at 212th rank, which was by far the best ranking for the city in the world's largest cleanliness survey. Compared to Jammu, Srinagar has done a commendable job in moving to 36th position from last year's 357th position. Minister of Civil Aviation of India Hardeep Singh Puri announced results of 28-day survey of Swachh Survekshan 2020 today, in which 4,242 cities, 62 cantonment boards and 92 Ganga towns were covered. The feedback was received from 1.9 crore citizens, which is impacting lives of almost 43 crore people. Indore has once again emerged as the overall cleanest city of the country, fourth time in a row in the results.